Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX Deluxe version, meaning we're in color. So last time we picked up a mushroom and ate it, and then we went on an acid trip with Hathaway and the Burger King. And there's a killer raccoon that will so there's a raccoon here and you want to go upwards but we can't. So he's like teleporting us to here, but if you don't have full health, there's a little fairy here. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all the stress. Close your eyes and relax. That's weird. This fairy, it's so much better than the Ocarina of Time fairy. It's like, an actual fairy instead of like a slut. A naked, scary slut that's like ugly and... oh, there's a heart there. Well, okay. So, we need to find a way to deal with the raccoon of death. So if you may notice how my rupee count is a bit different, well, I mean, aside from the fact that I started from a different point than from where I ended the last episode, I kind of recorded this video. I mean, the second part of... oh, Garden Acorn. So I recorded the second part of this LP, but then something went wrong with the recording. Yeah, Guardian Acorn, you couldn't protect me from that, huh? Don't slash this, otherwise you'll be like this! That would hurt a lot. But yeah, so I didn't record and I actually saved, so I had to start from the very beginning of the game and then catch up. Which wasn't bad because, well, there's only like, what, 17 minutes of gameplay. So this witch here would be like, she wants the mushrooms. So it's like,
it has a sleepy toadstool. It does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy wheel.
You mix it, girl. Mix it. It's like the witch on crack. What is it with drugs all of a sudden? Like, this LP is not going to be a, pro drug. Oh, magic powder! Okay, I don't know what this powder could be. More drugs, yay. But yes.
Good job using it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some mushrooms, and I forgot to start my stopwatch again. God damn it.
This is going to be a running thing, isn't it? I mean, I'm using my stopwatch to, I guess, keep track of how much time has passed because I don't want my, videos to be too long, but at the same time, I'm constantly forgetting to do so. But yes, this enemy kind of reminds me of Bellsprout for some reason, but yes, magic powder equals Jamaican. I'm on! Unfortunately, I don't think you can kill it. Nope. It'll hurt. A lot. Why did I do that? I only have one heart left, man, and I don't want to die at all during this LP. Ooh, never mind, I got 2 hearts. I mean, this is one of the Zelda games where you're encouraged not to die at all because you're actually rewarded for not dying. And I think in Ocarina of Time, there's also a reward for not dying as well. Like at the end screen at the very end, I think you can hear music at the end if you don't die. In this case, in save file, which is too bad for me because I died in the very beginning of the LP in the Deku Tree. Well, it's Master Quest, so who could blame me? But yes, sprinkle some magic powder on this raccoon, and was going crazy, and boom! It was you all along, you bitch. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. You ate the mushroom. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom, boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I'll just stop that. So now that the raccoon is gone and not glitching up our map, we can go on to get this tail key. There's like a butt of a tail of a snake. Whatever. Hoot. Take the key and go to the tail cave. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, instrument. Now that's an interesting, piece of information. I mean, I could clearly tell that I need a cave that says, a tail cave for a tail cave. I mean, tail key for a tail cave. Whatever. So, I swear these... oh, gotta get away from me. These moblins kind of remind me of Sonic for some reason. Like, I've always thought they were like Sonic's. Ooh. This is gonna be a bit useless, but we get a piece of POWAH! The offensive version of the Guardian Acorn, meaning this music plays but you can do this. One hit, blast them away. Oh yeah. Too bad I'm not going to fight anybody because we're going back to Mape Village. Yep, that was fast. Our sword is so glowing though. Now there's some things I want to show you before we go on to the next dungeon. As you can see, I got all of the items back, I hope. But yes, the dog. Try to fight me?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Sometimes you can actually get rupees from those, so it actually pays to burn, you know, livestock. And oh my god, did you just turn your neck head 180 degrees? What are you, from The Exorcist? I wasn't fishing, little buddy. I only charged you 10 rupees. What was that voice acting? So yeah, this is a press button rapidly. What button? So this is a little fishing game, and I want the big fish, but I guess we can go for the little fish for practice. Basically, you just hold right and press the A button a lot, and oh come on, a net loss of 5 rupees. No discrimination of fish, man. You're a fisherman. Every fish is a fish. Every fish has feelings. And why do you have to tell me the instructions all the time, huh? The monotonous instructions. Okay, you want this? No, not you, not you. Okay, fine. Well, fine. I guess I lost 5 more rupees, you know, because there's the net loss of 5 rupees, since you pay 10 rupees to play, and then I guess you could play again for no charge, so whatever. And he has to tell you the same instructions every single freaking time. Little fish, get away from me. I don't want any bitch fishes. I want big fishes, not bitch fishes. There's a big difference between big fishes that are like big and meaty and oh yeah, versus bitch fishes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You know you want this.
You know you want this little lure.
Directed towards the fish. Maybe that'll help. Jeez. Okay, come on, come on, come on. It wasn't taking this long last time. Okay. Okay, come on. What the hell? Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. You're interested. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Bitch fish. Big fish. You're not a bitch fish, you're a big fish. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh yeah! It's a big one. That's what. And just, ooh, a piece of fart. And 20 rupee prize. Nice. Shut up. You're not one to talk. You're one who can turn your head 180 degrees, like, you know. What was the girl's name again from The Exorcist? The one who got possessed by a demon. Oh. I mean, I know the demon's name. Pazuzu or something like that. But yeah. Link, stop running into children. And I guess whatever. Rupee. As you can see, I kind of want to grind for rupees because, well, as you saw in the shop there's an item that costs 200 rupees. The shovel. Oh no, but that's not the worst of it. There's much worse. Much worse. Guardian Acorn. Yeah. So I think Guardian Acorns and pieces of power appear for every 10 enemies you kill. So yeah, there's a little consistency, but yeah, here's an alligator with a hat. What's that you have? Okay, talking animals. Yay, this is fiction after all. Canned food. Oh, you want my beef? Give the beef to me, please. He's hysterical. No kidding, right? Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Did you just eat the beef with the can and all? Dude, your teeth are gonna be destroyed. I mean, I guess you're a crocodile, or an alligator, so I'm not sure if there's any difference at all, but
that was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some banana.
That's not a fair trade at all. Beef for bananas? This day is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay, so with that out of the way, I think we're gonna go on to some good stuff now. Die, Octocock. Can I kill you from here? I can kill you from here. I can get the rupee. As you can see, all rupees are blue rupees, and unless they're from treasure chests, they cost 1 rupee. But on the bright side, every time you pick a rupee, it doesn't go like saying, every time you start a game, you know, the game doesn't stop you and say, you got 5 rupees! And it tells you all the information about the rupee, just like in Twilight Princess. Unfortunately, the same problem is kind of in Skyward Sword with the collectibles. Like, every time you restart your game, it's almost as if you never collected the items, so that's like, you know, every time you catch a bug or some collectible, I forgot what they were called. It's been a while since I last played Skyward Sword since my Wii's at home. But yeah, ever since, every time you restart a game, start your game file again, it goes like, saying, like, let's say you caught a butterfly, and then, you already know what a butterfly is, and then you start your game file again, and then you catch another butterfly, and it'd be like, stop the mayo, hold the mayo, stop the game plan. I think I missed the key, the lock. I clearly did not insert the key into the lock, but okay, I guess I don't need the tail key after all. I can just open the dungeon door with my bare hands and the force. But yes, like every time you start a game file and you collect another butterfly, it'll start the game and it'll be like, you got a butterfly! Oh my god, that's so cool! Every single time. But yeah, those enemies are kind of annoying, but they kind of remind me of tentacles. There's a lot of enemies here that kind of remind me of Pokemon for some reason. Like these guys remind me of Diggets. Ooh, piece of POWAH. Here I don't mind interrupting the music because this dungeon music isn't that special, but yeah, like look at that man, and we get an ass comp. I think this is the first game where, for Game Boy games, the ass comp is kind of a bit useful in some way. Like, not only do they tell you where the treasure chests are, but there's a little tone they play whenever there's a key in the room, like do, get away. See, that's so much more satisfying. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the tone. Telling us that there's a key in this room. The piece of power is so amazing. The guardian acorn isn't. And you get another small key. So this dungeon is very straightforward. Collect your keys and do stuff. Now, do you want to go up there? Hello, Stalfos. Oh, I forgot you can get a map. Get a map! Oh yeah! So now we have pretty much all the essentials, and I thought it looked like a shuriken for some reason, but I guess not. I guess if there is a general shape of the dungeon, there would be a general shape for the dungeon, but this room isn't very necessary, and I'm dying. I need to get a rupee soon. A piece of fart soon. Oh, another. Okay. Yay, rupees, yay! Or, as it says,
Joy! Yes, joy!
Ah, this room is a bit tricky because there's like this ball of electricity and death surrounding a treasure chest that will kill you. And you can't harm it either. Oh, come on. Awkward placement for a fart piece, yay! Now I guess we go up from here because to the right is something we'll care about later on. Much later on. Meanwhile, this is how you throw a blade trap. Teabag, 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 teabag. Anyway, so let's go on. That was so immature, man. You don't even play, first-person shooter games, so you don't even teabag at all. Since, you play games where you don't teabag at all. Whatever. What am I talking about teabagging? Yeah. So, in these dungeons, I guess starting with the DX version, there's another item you can get along with the compass and map. It's called like an owl's beak, and you can use those to talk to these owl statues, because right now these owl statues have no mouths. I'm trying to say something, but you can't understand it because it has no beak. So sad, bad dad. Symmetry. They just tell you like hints, like I guess it'll tell like, for example, to kill these guys. Okay, that's effective too. But you're supposed to like, use your shield and then swipe, slash them. Man, this piece of power song is like going on forever, man. Okay. You barely know what the dungeon music is. Like, I might be tempted to use this song as the, the outro song instead of the dungeon song, since it's playing for a majority of the dungeon. I swear. Oh. That is an elusive fart piece. Fart. But we get a dungeon item. Probably one of the best items ever. The Rock's Feather. Now, we can do something that most Links in Zelda games can't do. Jump at will. Yep, we can jump at the press of a button. Sure, Link can automatically jump in Ocarina of Time and Master Quest, Majora's Mask, and I guess in Wind Waker and all the 3D Zelda games, but jumping at will. When have you ever had that before? This is an old Zelda game, but come on. This is amazing! Thankfully, they kind of implement jumping in later Zelda games as well, like Minish Cap, obviously the Oracle games, because they're also Game Boy games, derp, And let's see, what else employees? I think I'm gonna go north from here, right? Let me check. God, this piece of power is everlasting. This piece of power is amazing. This piece of power. Hello, dudes. Goodbye, dudes. Ah, here's a Tentacruel. Hello, Tentacruel. I think there's another Pokemon that kind of looks like an enemy here. Like there's the one who looks like Bellsprout, the one who looks like Diglett, the one who looks like Tentacruel. Oh, by the way, if you saw before, you saw Goombas. Yes, there are actually Goombas in this game. I think the thing about Goombas is, if you slash them, if you kill them with a sword, then you only get rupees. But if you jump on them, thanks to your Rock's Feather, you can get hearts. So that's a nice addition. So... oh yeah, there's another room where... Thanks. Thanks for ruining the fun. Party pooper, piece of ball of electricity and balls. Balls. Oh, I messed it up already. These guys remind me of Poliwag for some reason, because of how they're like dark and circular, and they're like white on in the middle. So yeah, they remind me of Poliwag. So are you supposed to match these and make them have the same, suit? But honestly, I'm not motivated to do this because well, these guys. Okay, it's best if you like group them up together and then. Damn it, Janet, go. Okay, it's not worth it. Okay, they give you an owl's beak, and honestly, I don't need it because, well, I already know my way through this. Oh dear. So there's a guy. There are those enemies that remind me of Poliwags, and now there's like this dude who reminds me of Slowpoke. He looks like a Slowpoke, right? And wow. That's it? Okay. By the way, we can warp all the way to the beginning of the stage now, which is nice. And I guess but really, we're pretty much done with this dungeon. Oh, yeah, there's the Owl's Beak, but I'll show it off later on. Because next time it's gonna be boss time! Boss Outsider! Will we defeat this boss? Find out next time on Let's Play Link's Awakening. See ya!